That's funny. One moment. Oh, hi. Hello on this lovely evening. It is Saturday, just for if you're watching this on a previously recorded live on YouTube. It is actually Saturday Night Live. Unlike the show that is on later, this will be all about Icy Cube. What's up? This will be all about Etch A Sketch. There we go. Got my live's going. I am at 971 subscribers on YouTube. So close to 1,000. I've just started going live on YouTube this January. So if you're not following me on YouTube yet, obviously you are if you're here watching me. But yeah, if you're on TikTok, you're not following me on YouTube, go do that, please, please. I like to have an audience when I draw. I have not come here with a plan. So I take requests. I like requests. This is clearly Snoopy. And the drawing took me about 7 minutes. 7 minutes, Snoopy. So what should I draw this evening? Oh, you know what? I can't see. Let's see how. Oh, that's not nice. I only have 7 people on TikTok. There we go. I can see that. I'm not going to see the chat. Yo, Cal. Look, now I'm not preserving anymore. There we go. Let's see, right there. Okay, now I'm all set up. What should I draw? I'm ready to take a request now. What do you got? Any requests, Cal? I don't know if there's something that I've been wanting to draw. It is Snoopy, yes. 7 minute Snoopy. Scooby Doo crew. I recently did Scooby Doo. So how about one other character on Scooby Doo? I'm not going to draw them all. It's not Bulbasaur. Bulborb. It's an evolution. Yes, that is. Oh, Big Lem. I do not find that entertaining. The Mystery Machine sounds awesome. Bull. I want to look that up though. Bull. What is it called? Yeah, bull. Oh, is it a Pokemon? Because that's. I see. Wait, Pikmin. Pikmin Bulborb. That is a very interesting request. But I like the Mystery Man. I've done Shaggy. I think I've done the Mystery Machine, but I like that idea of Mystery Machine. Do 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 do. Is that a full body in it? Yeah. Give me a moment. I'm looking up some reference images for Bulborb, and then I think you know what? I'm going to start with our big creatures from Pikmin games. So would I say it is Bulborb from Pikmin or a Bulborb? I don't know. How would you describe it? Bulborb from Pikmin. Well, hello there, Casey. You were in my last dream. Oh, thank you. Hey, I see. How dare he sleep like that? Well, I guess what's ever comfortable for him. But I'm thinking I might start with the mystery machine and then do Bulborb because I know you're going to be here, Icy, right? So I'm going to do the mystery machine first. I like that idea. Miss, yeah, you're not going to go anywhere, Icy. So let me do the mystery machine, and then I'll do Bulborb. Sorry it's late. I know I missed your call again. Scarface from Lion King. Just watched Mufasa for the first time today. Mufasa, the Lion King. I've been feeling you meant stream. I figured you meant stream case. I was just giving you a hard time. Monitor. Nice. Let's do that. I swear I gave it all. All right. We are going to reset this timer. I'll show it to you in a second. Do you mean just Scar from Lion King? I have drawn him. But I've got my first request. Actually, technically, I've got my first two requests. I normally don't do such things as say yes to two requests at one time, but I'm going to this time. All right, we're going to start this one here. Let's say goodbye to Snoopy. Goodbye, Snoopy. That'll teach you for sleeping like that. Let's change this hang just a little. Give me just a moment. There we go. Oh, I got it. We get rid of this little hair. You got dogs. When you have dogs, you get hairs everywhere. The water starts. Hell of a shame. You know what would be cool is do like the movie Scarface movie poster, but it's Scar from Lion King. That'd be pretty cool. Mashup sometime. Here is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. We're going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. Let's do it. I was in my house down. Well, a lot of my lines, I have pretty much every line I retrace at least once to darken the line. Oh, thanks for the follow, Southern Belle. Let me underside first. I'm crying. I get the feeling just one requested Mr. Machine. You're still with me, right? Very good. Oh, it's Cal. All right, Cal. Yeah, I recently, if you go to my most requested playlist that I've got on TikTok, you'll find a lot of Scooby Doo. I think I put Shaggy in there too. Not a Jeep. No. Good guess though with the tire. Aw, thanks, Michael. I just came from YouTube. There's the one who's chatting. Oh, Casey. You were the Casey. Hey, CR7's on YouTube now. Not a Bronco. Oh, hello to you. A happy Saturday evening. All right, I'm going to now go back, do the tires. Sweet. Hey, Jeff. Not a Hummer. Not a Humvee. Nope. 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 Not a Beamer. Let me draw some tires here. I wonder if in fact, I bet once I draw, first of all, let me focus drawing a circle. All right, that's good. Now let me draw, I think if I were to draw an accurate hubcap, it might give it away. Let's see.
Here in John with an elegant millionaire and his elegant family. Today I move from immigrant to high society.
Could be a van. Oh, don't say anything, Cal. They got to guess.
Call that luck, and you may call it fortune, but me myself.
That's the fun of it. Now, Casey has an advantage because Casey came from YouTube where I have the reference image up.
Curiosity, I mean, a twinkle in the eye. Sometimes
Nobody has guessed it right yet, but it's early. I'm just starting this drawing. It's a little early to know what it is for sure. And now I'm just working on a tire. So you'll get there.
Chances, voluptuous little puppy happenstances. Don't worry, 'cause everywhere I see that every bit of life is lit by curiosity.
Jeff got it. Although, Jeff, you were here, weren't you? I also heard what you were going to draw because I started 4 minutes after the stream started. That's true. Exactly. I was talking about it before I started drawing it. There you go, Michael.
That's me.
And that's cheating, yeah. Of course, I mean, I give out 1,000 points if you guess it correctly, but the points don't mean anything anyway. So, 1,000 points to Jeff, 1,000 points to Galaxy Michael.
Just wait and see. Voluptuosity, lucky chances, voluptuous little
Happy. Hit that 100 likes TikTok today. And it can be hard, Frank. I just learned this is how my brain works too. I've been working with the Etch A Sketch as an art medium for going on 30 years now. So a lot of practice, but also it's just my brain is wired to just think about the lines I want to draw in my hands, just make it happen. Picked one up one day and I'm like, hey, you know what? I think I can do this. And here we are doing it. Yeah, once I start getting more shape on, I'm going to retrace this just to darken it. There we go. Oh, you got to go by CR7. There we go. Now let's get some additional shape to this vehicle, and everyone's going to saw the inside of one today, and it's crazy. I cut one open today. Was that my live? You saw the inside of it? I've also got a video pinned with the inside of one. Because I literally was live earlier today cutting one open. Yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, you have 1,000 points, Jeff. I still gave it to you, even though you might have heard me say what it was. I also give out points for naming the artist and singer of. I get random songs playing here. Although there's CDs that I own. This is not a streaming platform that we're listening to. It's actually an iPod. Where's this going to go? Okay, just fast. Oh, too soon. It's been there. No, you don't get 1,000 points, Cal. You're the one who requested it. I'll give you 2,000 points as a requester. How about that? You should get more because you're the one who requested it. People who guess it get 1,000 points. But since you're the one who requested it, I'll give you 2,000 points. How about that? How's them apples? How about them apples? And there's a line across here. Definitely mystery street, indeed. Hey, thanks for the follow, T. It wasn't the inside of the Etch A Sketch that did it. It was the drawing on one. Yeah, this is what my normal lines are. Today I was cutting one open. That's not a normal line. I think it's a little hot. It's all right. Here we go. Let's do that. So people ask, what do you do when you make a mistake? Retracing the line is an idea. Sometimes it's just start over. But retracing the line is an idea. It's one thing I do. That was up, Jace. Well, technically, Psytran, this is not Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is a dog. I'm just teasing. I'm just Now, we'll get tricky writing words on the side, but, we'll get there. There we go. Then what else we got up here? We got. Yes, that's right. Camper van. It's a good guess. Camper van.
Hey, Jennifer. I've got something to say. I really love the skillful way you beat the other girls to the bride's bouquet.
All right, good.
The river was deep, but I swam it. Janet, the future is ours, so let's plan it.
Janet.
So
The Magic Quest? No. Yes, Rachel MC got it. What happens if you get it? I give you 1,000 points. Give you 1,000 points if you guess them right. You have some uranium glass. Rachel gets 1,000 points for guessing it right. The points don't mean anything, but I like to hand them out. This will be an unoccupied mystery machine. It's parked. Wait, I got it, or 1,000 points for guessing right. You get 1,000 points for guessing it right. If you guessed it right, Jeff, you've already guessed it. Oh, Brad. Oh, Brad. Oh, Brad. Oh, Brad. I'm going to have to do some of the designs on it, too. What else besides the door frame? All right, I see. That's right, band user. Did you get it right? I think you did, Jay. And Alaya. The free candy van. I love it. It's the free candy van. No, but this one has I guess there's no window in the back. I was going to say this one has a window, but that's the front door window. Of course, it has a window up there. I'm going to go in the back and put a little handle on the back of the van first. And then we're going to draw the design on the van. Oh, Chris. Oh, no. You're crazy, eyes. It's not technically Scooby-Doo himself, All right, so this is totally going to give it away for those who just joined us. Now that I'm doing the actual pattern on the side. Yeah, it goes over the tire. So we're going to stop here. How many? This is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do a little circle in the middle. Nice. And then this goes. I guessed what it was at the 2 wheels. Fantastic. Then yeah, you get your points. It is the Scooby-Doo van, bro. I have 3 dogs. Someone asked what kind of animals I have. It is the Blaze, yes. Oh, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. I'm sorry. I didn't see you over there. I have to go to my mom, so this is being in a stream for a lot of days. So all my streams on YouTube are always there to go back to if you ever want to go back and look. Up, down, up. Someone ask Shaggy a baggie and give Scooby a doobie. That's hilarious. I recently did a mashup drawing. It was Scooby and Shaggy mashed up with Cheech and Chong. You have to go see that. If you can't find it, if you scroll on my profile, can't find it right away, I do have a playlist called Mashups that they're there. I just felt that was appropriate. And March is Mashup March, where people will say different requests, and I take two different people's requests and mix them together. So that was one of them. Someone said Shaggy and Scooby, and I'm like, wait a second, what if it was Shaggy and Scooby and Cheech and Chong? So pretty much it's the body of Shaggy and Scooby, but then I added the features of Cheech and Chong. It's a lot of fun. Dirt bike. It's not a dirt bike. Yes, amazing. It is the mystery machine. Oh, we're going to go to the top of the van and do. I see it's going to be right here. Oh, you know what? I should write. That's okay. We'll work it out. Come on. So 2, yeah. 2. Is this straight? It is. And here. Run 2. Swoop-de-doo. Like this and like that. Perfect. Now, just to write the mystery machine. I meant like draw a dirt bike next time. I see. I kind of figured that was a request. But if I'm doing a vehicle, I'm not going to do another vehicle in the same line. And that includes a dirt bike. So this is the LG vehicle. All right, here we go. Now I got to write the mystery machine and make sure it fits. I don't know that it will. I think the body of the mystery machine is a little shorter than it should have been, but that's all right. We'll figure this out together. What am I drawing next? Oh, I've already got it from Pikmin. And you're a cool donut lover. I've been working with the Etch A Sketch for about 30 years. I saw the skateboard request. I have drawn a skateboard before. There you go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and. No, I'm not. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Zozo. See, Try and make sure I have enough room to fit the whole word. Y. X. T. Oh my goodness. ERY. Will it fit? Let's see. E. R. Y. Oh my goodness. Barely. Oh, the Y and the R are blended together. I missed that. I'm so focused on making sure it fit. Sorry. There we go. Hui. I'm going to work my way back to write machine underneath it. I'd like to write it in order so it shows up in the time lapse saying the mystery machine, because that'll be cool. But what's up, Waylon? Hey, Rave. WTH yourself. Just what T? Thanks for the follow, Austin. What'd you say, T? It just says just. What do you mean just? Thanks for the follow, Stephen. Oh, and Ivy follows. Thank you, Ivy. Oh, we're 19 minutes into this drawing. That's nice. Where am I? Oh, right. Machine. There we go. Thank you. The Y just fitted in. Yeah, barely. Hey, best friend forever. MA. It's enough that you know what it says. MA. C. H. This is the hardest part of this drawing. And is this just a straight eye? It is. That's good. NE. Oh man, are we going to make it? I think it's going to cut into the design. Yeah, it will. I might redraw the design. What is it? Okay. There we go. There. All righty. Mystery machine barely got in there when you were starting out. How often did you mess up bad right at the end? Not much. I mean, I can mess up at any time, but right at the end, at the in the early days, the very first few years, I've been drawing with the Etch A Sketch going on 30 years. In the first few years, I would just take a picture and erase it. I wasn't really spending a lot of time on these drawings.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Velma Kelly in an act of desperation.
Let's do my initials and call it a day. 20-minute Mystery Machine is Teeny Terry from Abby Hatcher. That's so much. I've drawn Stitch many times. I actually have one next to me that I can show you. I do have my next request on deck in my mind and referenced. There we go. We'll stop right there. I'm going to pause it real low. Hey, Evan, you are so cool. Yeah, I'll show you my Stitch in just a second. I really like it. If someone were to, I've got a good picture of it. All right, we're going to do close up now. This is how I end my time lapses. So if you've seen my videos on my post, I turn however long my drawings take. This was a 20-minute Mystery Machine. I will make it a 5-second video, time lapse video with 1 second of the final drawing. Here we go, like that. You can get a screenshot of that if you want. I think, was it Cal? Yeah. If you want to let me know when you got it. Thanks, Misha.
Well, Sax Pro, then we.
No, I've already got my next request on it. Are you gonna get a screenshot of this, Cal? Was it Sean? Thanks, Sean. Some love from the family here. Got a shot. I do sell them. I offer $50 for a drawing this size on the pocket size. Here's my stitch. So if someone wanted to buy this stitch, it would be $50 plus that includes, I should say, plus shipping, but $50 includes in a yeah, in a shadow box. It's hard to see it. You can see the reflection of my webcam. So I'll reserve it and mount it, preserve it. I preserve it and mount it in a shadow box. Actually, you know what? Why don't I? Never mind. Yeah, people will just DM me. People just message me and say, "Hey, will you draw this for me?" And I say, "Yeah, I'll draw this for you." And then I draw it, and I say, "What do you think?" And they say, "Yes, I like it." They pay me. Then I preserve it. So during shipping, no, exactly, it doesn't erase. That's why I say I preserve it. No, I'm not going to do Teeny Terry. I already have my next request. Please stop asking. I've drawn Goku many times. It's a fantastic price because I don't do this for a living. I just do this as a hobby, and people are interested in buying it. I thank them, but I'm going to charge them. See what? Kareem, see what? You want to see the yeah, what do you want to see? All right, let's move this back. I'm not going to erase. Oh, Goku? Oh, no, you have to go to my most requested playlist. I don't have it right here. Yeah, Donovan, you need to shut up. Stop it. I told you to stop requesting that. So when I preserve them, it looks like this. Yeah, I don't have Goku next to me. Thank you for explaining what he was wanting to see. No, I don't have a kept Goku. I've erased them all. But so this is what it looks like in the shadow box. My day job. Hey, Kai's back. My day job, I work for an auto insurance company in the claims department. I manage adjusters who help people who are in accidents. That is my day job. This is how I unwind from my day job. Hey, I see. Oh, your phone died. Plug it in, man. All right, I've got this is our next one on board next. Then I'll pick somebody else's request. Charging, I see. Celebrate. Can you do celebrate faces? I think you mean celebrity. In 2021, I challenged myself. I'm going to get my stylus set up. In 2021, I challenged myself to do a portrait every day, and I did 365 portraits. So I did a lot of celebrities that year, and I've actually made 3 different playlists, splitting them up into hundreds. So you can go. There's. Thanks, Jimmy. Um, Scarface is not a character from the line. Cal, you already got a request this live. There's 243 people here. Give someone else a chance. I've already got my next lineup done. There is no Scarface character in The Lion King, though. You mean Scar? Oh, Kurt Cobain. I've drawn Kurt Cobain and it looked horrible. However, I could try to do it again if it's something you actually want to pay me for. So I could try to do Kurt Cobain again. But yeah, when I did him in 2021, it was horrible. Million dreams. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Please stop, Icy. Don't give it away. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've drawn Little Pete. Did I just show everybody my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch? It's going to time approximately how long this took. Ghostly, please stop asking for a Little Pete. You don't need to spam request. Thanks. Yeah, just message me if someone's really. Yeah, I have drawn Little Pete. Thank you. If someone is interested, in just message me and then we work it out. I'll draw it and then show it to you, and if you like it, pay me, and then I'll preserve it and get it shipped to you. I've shipped to the Netherlands. I'm in Las Vegas. Yeah, I didn't forget. Was that? Lol peep. So I charge for this size is $50 plus shipping. And that includes the time I take to preserve it and frame it. It comes framed, preserved. It will last forever in a shadow box. $50 plus shipping. Yeah. So again, it's not what I do for a living. It's a hobby, but I'm happy to offer it to people who are interested. So once in a while, I do commissions at a very, very reasonable price. For I have a friend of mine, Princess Etch. I don't know if you've seen her. She's very famous. Etch A Sketch artist friend of mine, and this is what she does for a living. She does do this for a living, so she charges about $300-400 for this size, which is probably a good asking rate. But I'm not going to do that because, again, I'm not looking to really make a living off of it. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I'm married. Been married for over 23 years now, 23 and a half. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Oscar. Yeah, it's very cheap tea. Yeah. And because the preserving itself takes about an hour and a half. Michael here, I call him Galaxy Michael because he's the only he's given me a Galaxy twice now, but he bought one for a friend of his, Boba Fett. I drew sideways actually a Boba Fett drawing. So Michael can attest the drawings look even better in person. That's what I've been hearing from people who have ordered them from me. That it's just not the same. Yes, I have three pets. I have three dogs. Oldest dog is a Jack Russell uh, mixed with Chihuahua, maybe. Um, he's about 15 years old. He's our old man. Then we have a 6-year-old mini Jack Terrier, Rat Terrier, excuse me. Actually, Ghostly, I have a pinned video that shows my process. I cut them open. So let's back up. To explain how I preserve them, you need to understand how it works. This is not magnets inside. A lot of people think it is, but it's a very fine aluminum powder sticks to the glass with static electricity. And as I'm turning these knobs, I'm scraping off the powder. I'm not actually drawing a line, but I'm scraping the powder. I'm scraping the powder off of the glass. So that's why when to erase it, you turn it over and shake it, and the powder that's inside will then, I could have centered this better, but here we are. The powder fills in all these lines that I've scraped off. So to preserve it, I'll cut it open, set the drawing aside, but then I'll take out the drawing mechanism, and I wash out all the powder that does the erasing, and then that way when you glow it back, yay, Faye, hello, welcome. I'm focused on my drawing and talking, and there's 264 people here with a lot of people chatting. Yeah, I haven't seen anything else from you either. Hey, Zoink. But again, I haven't been. No, all of them. It's always been aluminum, no iron. So yeah, like I said, I've got a pinned video that shows me preserving a pocket size this size. 4 messages. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I probably would have seen that. It's great to see you, Faye. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been able to rest and keep food down. It's funny. During my preservation live earlier, someone said, "Could you draw me? I've been watching your lives for a month." And I'm like, wow, that's not a record. It took Faye like almost a year before I was drawing her. Yeah, maybe 8 months. And that wasn't even a requested draw. really focused on this. And then I think I might do a mashup after this. What that means is everybody tell me what you would like me to draw, and I'll combine a couple of those requests in the same drawing. Example, I've had Goku was requested, and so was Mario. So I drew Mario, but made it look like Goku. Something like that. Steven asked you to draw me. No, exactly. Oh, Jason did? Oh, that's funny. Draw what, X-Man? You're a little circle. I really don't like it when people ask me to draw the profile picture because I can't see it. It's just a little circle. If there's a character you want me to draw, ask for that. All right, there we go. What was this? This is 6 minutes. Yeah. I did draw a chicken jockey. So funny, I almost paused the music. I can make a dinosaur, so it's Rainbow Dash. Only, oh, I see. A raven. Forrest Gump. No, nobody has to pay. Nobody has to pay for me to draw. I draw whatever. Rainbow Dash, but it's only black and white icing. All right, bye, Cal. I'm glad you got a request in. I think I've done Forrest Gump. You have an auto clicker? Fantastic. A sword. That is Win Bulborb. Thank you very much, Icy. I'm glad you got to see it. Oh, I got to do my close up. I didn't do that yet. I do my close up at the end of my drawings because it ends up being the last 1 second of my post. Oh, goodness. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. I'll draw, as people throw out a request, I'll grab something that I like. Do you want send likes? Draw graffitis? A graffiti S. I did that recently, actually, Sigma. I actually drew it this way and then flipped it. Okay. So I've gotten a few requests. I did recently do chicken jockey, dinosaur. What Zozo? What kind of dinosaur? The Hulk. Eh. Oh, you know what? That's funny. I don't know. I guess I really like this one, but I did for Zoro T-Rex. No, Zozo did the request for dinosaur, so Zozo's pick. But here's the Hulk as Batman. I just like this so much and how it turned out. So Zozo requested a dinosaur, so I'm looking for a request from dinosaur. Although T-Rex, Forrest Gump, I am looking to mix. Do you want me to sound like because I what? Oh, send likes. I see. Yeah, it's nice. Merman. Wait, mermaid. Nice, Sean. Mermaid. That's a good one. What about? Okay, I've got it. I know what I'm going to draw. I'm gonna. Oh, that's so funny. A whole Superman. All right, I've got my request in my head. I'm gonna mix two requests in the same. I'll see Trey. That was a good one, but see, I don't want people to tell me what to mash up. I've got the mashup, and it's two different requests, but it wasn't Forrest Gump. I'm gonna think about Forrest Gump. I feel like I've done Forrest Gump and I wasn't happy with it. I'm not sure, but I like where you're going with that. Booze I had tonight is fighting back. Oh no! What'd you have, Faye? Uh, mm, yes, Rono. Okay. I don't know what that is.
When you take things from magic and fast,
All right. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna mash it up.
take things.
All right. Let's move this over a little. Yes. There we go. Let's do that. An almond liquor. Oh. All right, we are going to Suntree with Treehouse. Hi, Chloe. Welcome. But I do like the idea of Forrest Gump. Rock the night away. Oh, we're going to get that. Is this? All right. Please forgive me. Thanks for that. What was that? A gummy? Oh, something bar. Sent gummy bear. Gummy. Oh, yay. Yummy. Thanks for the follow, John. We're going to start this one up here. We see a lot of Etch A Sketch artists. Oh, well, thank you very much. Where's Trey? That's nice of you to say. I know a lot of Etch A Sketch artists. You know, a lot of them, I got to say, we each have our own little style. People ask if I draw. Oh my goodness, this is tearing. Oh, well, I have more fabric. People ask if I can draw on pencil and paper, and I can. I just find this is more unique, right? You can come across a lot of lives where people are drawing or painting. This is something that you don't see. Yeah, it's in a gummy bear. Thank you. That's awesome. Um, hello, Jessa. Were you saying something? Sometimes chats don't always come through, so don't think that I didn't see you. Um, also, I'm drawing. Oh, Bobby. Hi, Rose. Bobby is a very popular question. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. I'm going to tell you, I just did Bart Simpson recently, actually. I also found I have like 3 or 4 in my most requested playlist. But yeah, I just did Bart Simpson, so I'm not going to draw Bart. Let me tell you how these things work. Let me answer Bobby's question. No, just saying hello to everyone and saying hi. Oh, that's fantastic. So nice of you. So, where am I? Here. Inside this box is very fine aluminum powder. The powder sticks to the glass with static electricity, not magnets. It is not magnetic. That is a magnadoodle that has magnets. And so what I'm doing is I'm turning these knobs. What it's actually doing is moving a stylus inside that's scraping off. Hey, Grace. Good to see you. I'm scraping the powder off of the glass. I'm not drawing a line, but scraping off the powder. That's why you were when you turn it over and shake it, the powder inside will then. I'm focused on my drawing too. Will then fill in all the lines that I've scraped off. So what I've done is I've learned different techniques of pushing the powder around, creating shadow looks, that kind of stuff. It is not Clifford, if you were guessing, not Sasquatch. Oh, thanks, Bob. So when I preserve them, I do have a time lapse video pin of preserving a small pocket size like this. I preserved one today, actually. Preserved my drawing of Jack and Sally. Um, so when I preserve them, I cut them open and I take out the drawing mechanism and I take out the powder and glue it back together. So you could shake it, you could turn the knobs, and it's not going to erase. Tis Apple Man. Right now, I am drawing a dinosaur. Very good. I'll give Appleman and Mars Cloudy both 1,000 points. Yeah, I'll give you a 5. And Sergeant, sorry, Sergeant Kenzie. I'll give you all 500 points because this is a mashup. I'm mashing up 2 different requests. So this is one request. So I give you half the points. I usually, hey, so, yes. I usually give 1,000 points for guessing correctly. But since you got half of the answer correct so far, I'm giving you 500 points. I'm going to give it to Teeth. Just a moment. Thanks, Teeth. Super, super, super. No, that's nice. I like that. Let me give it some teeth. Come on, man. This dinosaur needs some teeth. Oh, no. Alcohol. I'm sorry to hear that, Faye. Faye gets 1,000 points for guessing song title. Go watch the video of Presume and come right back. It's 1 minute. It's a 1 minute version of an hour and a half process. Unless I'm sitting here chatting while I'm preserving. Hi, Joan. Draw a chicken. I have drawn a chicken. I'm in the middle of a drawing now, so I wouldn't say yes to a request because you may not be here when I'm done. Forest gum. Trying to think of something else I can mash up. Although the guy says, it is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's half of it. You're gonna have to wait, Jess. If you're gonna have to wait to find out. I'm liking this T-Rex so far, though. I gotta say.
Cells make copies of themselves. Zombies and they make copies of themselves.
Excellent. I've been doing this bankroll. Just asked how long I've been doing this. I'm going on 30 years now, working with the Etch A Sketch as an art medium.
Every cell is
You're gonna have to wait, Jess. I'm building up this suspense.
a recipe.
I like doing this too, where it's like sorry, I'm also concentrating on my drawing. I like to do the first half. Oh yeah, that's it. I did SpongeBob and Deadpool mashup. That was fun. So I draw the frame of outline of SpongeBob. Oh, thank you. Right, Trey, and then also where's Trey? I have the one where I take apart the full size that video.
Together they can make a tree.
Yeah. My first drawing ever is in my pin videos.
Staircase.
I want to make a more detailed video on how it works, actually showing like the layers and the breakdown. All right, now we're going to go to the back. Can you wish me luck for cheer tryouts tomorrow? Good luck on cheer tryouts tomorrow, Zozo. The biggest thing I built? As far as sizes, there's really only the classic size Etch A Sketch. They don't come out bigger, but the most detailed one I did on there was from the ride Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. When you go in the cave and there's a pile of treasure with a skeleton pirate on top holding like pearl necklaces. I did that on a gold Etch A Sketch, and it is so detailed. It took me 37 hours, 1 hour at a time, all lunch breaks. All right, I'm going to go up here, going to do his back, and then we're doing the second half of him. This is a mashup drawing. Thanks for the roses, Brad. All right, then this goes here. All right, now we're going to do the second half, and Jess gets it right. Jess, you guessed it right. How long have I been doing art? My whole life. That's right, Faye. You get 1,000 points. I've got a natural. It's my grandfather on my dad's side was a sign painter by trade. He before they had graphic design and computers, he was a sign painter for businesses. And then my dad got some of that artistic skills, and then I got it from him. And so, yeah. And then when I picked up the Etch A Sketch, it really did just come naturally. Thanks for the fam heart. Carpin. Thanks, Leo. Hey. All my lines are retraced at least once. I think this is my third drawing tonight. I'm trying to remember how many I've done tonight. So then what I'll do is in the evening, I draw until it's time for dinner. This is usually what I do after work. After work, I like to come home and draw to relax from the day's work. I just draw to relax. I don't do this for a living. I am talking about, I've had conversations here where I'm talking about, I do offer someone messages me and we can work out something where I sell you one and ship it to you safely, preserved to last forever. Um, but yeah, usually I'll go live after work and then before dinner. That's today. I'm just doing it before dinner. So when dinner's ready, I will stop. Never mind. That's fine. What? What the hell? Don't at me, please. What the hell? There we go. Yeah, done. Thanks, Thomas. So that was about 10 minutes. 10-minute Dino Mermaid. Is that what it would be called? A Dino Maid? A Mermasaur? Ooh, I like that. Mermasaur? It's a chupacabra. Chupacabra! So what I did was I took two different requests and mashed them up. Someone asked for dinosaur and someone said T-Rex, although it wasn't Zozo. Someone else asked for a mermaid, so I made a dino maid. Wait, Murasaur. A Murasaur. I think, yeah, Brady. I like it. Just like cat and dog. Exactly, like cat and dog. You're awesome, Jessa. Mermasaur. I'm going to type that so I don't forget. I'll go notepad that myself. Faye is she takes notes for me and she'll send me a message in Instagram. But I got this one. Um, Sour. O-U-R? That's sour. A-U-R. So I think it's. Oh wait, Grace, you got to go. Oh, thanks. Please, please, what? Oh, dolphin, please. Well, I don't know. I just did a fishtail. Mermasaur. I think I'm putting in the chat. Turbo the snail. That's a good one. I just put in the chat. I think that's how it spell it. Mermasaur. Cat and the dog together. Well, that's kind of what cat. Isn't that what cat dog is? That exists. I'm a cat. It's called T-Rex all the time because you have short arms. Fantastic. Cool. Can you make a cat? Spider-Man was requested. I actually have a 24-hour drawing of Spider-Man next to me here. Um, so I don't think Amber. I don't know that I can top that. Let me show you my Spider-Man real quick. Ah, Penguin. This is my 24-hour Spider-Man drawing. show you this center. That can be seen on my on a Stanley Etch A Sketch. The Etch A Sketch company gave me a few Stanley smiley face real quick. No. You know why I'm not going to do a smiley face? Because the eyes and the mouth are floating in the middle of the circle. You have to have connecting lines. So, all right. There's a lot of people here. Why don't I show you some of my other good drawings? I don't have Jack and Sally with me. It's downstairs. Otherwise, I'd show that off. I just glued that together. Here's monorail with going over the submarine ride. This is an 8-hour drawing. Thanks, Zozo. I'm glad you like it. So yeah, when I draw the big ones, I draw 1 hour at a time. My next big one that I'm going to draw is going to be a self-portrait. I'm going to update my profile picture on all my social media um, because my current profile picture is a selfie that I did digitally and photoshopped it to look like a drawing. I want my profile picture to be a real drawing that I did. All right, so what I'm going to draw next? Yeah, kind of. It's kind of a dinosaur. I mixed. The request was a dinosaur and mermaid, so I made a Mermasaur. Mermasaur? Does that sound better? Mermasaur? I'm going to type those together in the chat on TikTok and see what I think. Uh, Mer, Mermasaur, Saur, Mermasaur. Now, don't tell me what to mix. Tell me what to draw, and I pick two different people, and I decide what I'm mashing up. That's how it works. A car. I started the live drawing a mystery machine, so I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do a plane either. They're both vehicles. I do have a playlist called Vehicles, where there's planes. What are you? If you're a character, just ask for that. Flamingo. I like the beginning of that. Grommet. A duck. Oh yeah. I've done the both from it. Conquest from Invincible Lion. Pink Panther. Oh, that's a good one. Giraffe. Oh, I think I've got it. Although I really should stop mashing up animals. Aubrey, what were you saying, Aubrey? What did I say to you? So many good ideas. Uh, Hodag. What's a Hodag? I like the. Oh my goodness. I see what that is. Yeah, I did. I just looked it up. Lion. I watched. Well, I watched Mufasa with Emily today for the first time. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Now you can't tell me what to mash up there, Josh. I'll pick a couple of things. I think I've got the idea though. Um, I like the idea of. I like the idea of grommet, but I don't know what I'll mash them up with. But I'm gonna. All right. Oh, I should do. But I've already got my Mermasaur. You like that one, Kate? Oh, see, but that's not how you spell sore, like dinosaur. It's S-A Grommet. Mix Wallace and Grommet. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Mash them up together. A Doberman. All right, I've got an idea, and I'm just going to pull up one of my reference images. I've done Dogman. In fact, he's in my most requested playlist. I was just looking at my most requested playlist. Oh, because somebody said I had already done Snoopy on a doghouse, and I could not find it. I really don't think I have. But that was Leslie, and she's not right here. I love doing. No, I'm not going to do Dogman. You can go to my you can go to my most requested playlist to go see my drawing of Dogman. I like the Pink Panther suggestion that I got from YouTube. But I'm not doing that now. Thanks, Juicy. Lucas, you're so funny. All right, now. Hey, Heather. We are going to start this one. Let's go up here. That was a 10-minute Mermasaur. I'm going to go with the Mermasaur. Dino legs with a mermaid head? Oh, I see. Yeah, well, I don't want to do the opposite of what I just did. I know what you're saying. That's a pretty funny. Just flip it, right? Well, happy birthday to you. I've done the Mona Lisa, man, though. In fact, that's in my most requested playlist a couple of times. I really need to get a picture of that. That's right, Michael. Galaxy Michael gets 1,000 points for guessing artist and song. All right, let's reset our timer. The Mona Pizza. Oh, Heather. There is the Etch A Sketch stopwatch. Well, it's a watch with a built-in stopwatch. So, Amanda, you can go see my two drawings of the Mona Lisa that I've got there, my most requested. Someone bought it from me, so I don't have it. No, I'm not drawing a frog. Thank you. The company gave it to me. Although maybe I could do a frog, but I'm not making any choices now because I've already got my current drawing mashup is all these mashups that I'm doing will end up in my mashup playlist. I've got a mashup playlist. I once drew a toilet and was so proud on an Etch A Sketch. That's funny. That's awesome. But that's pretty tricky because you got some round parts on the sketch. Well, I don't think I really want to do any more animals after this. I've already done fish tail, dinosaur. Now I'm doing two animals. Now I'm doing a mashup. Hey, Ghostly. It took forever. I bet. The toilet. Yeah, do toilet. Yeah. I've actually done, I did Skibbity Toilet, but I also did,
Fun to make presents for people.
shoot.
Let's see what presents everyone is making.
Giggity Toilet. I did Giggity Toilet, which was, you can imagine it was the head of Quagmire coming out of the toilet. Giggity Toilet. I was very proud of that one, that mashup. Jar Jar Links.
Making presents for my
This one shouldn't take too long.
So excited.
It's the great thing about mashups too, is because I'm making it up mostly. It doesn't take as long because it's just my mind drawing. Yes, Liam. Ballerina cappuccino. Ballerina cappuccino. Yeah, I usually like to have people guess. Now, what I'm drawing does not exist in real life, so that makes it more challenging. I am mashing up two animals.
It's a script. It's a game. Did you left? Yeah.
Oh, look it up. Ballerina cappuccino. Fog ostrich. No.
can't wait until we share our presents.
That's right, Sky Sky. Sky Sky gets 1,000 points guessing the mashup. Do 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 do. Oh, I see how you saw the snail. You thought the like the little antenna tops. That reminds me that I didn't give it ears. Let me give it some ears. There we go. Now it looks right. That's what I was missing. There we go. Deep sea animals be like, hmm. Oh, well, thank you. A rough square. That's right, Ron. That's half of it, so you get 500 points for that. That's right, T. Now you got it. So then what I'll do is give it 2 legs, but they'll be giraffe legs in the pose of flamingo, you see? See what I'm doing there? Your local your local Yoshi is a good point. What would you call it? Not a giraffe horse mix. Look up Ballard. Why? I feel like I have once upon a time. Um, so what would this be called? Flamingo. So it is a flamingo and a giraffe. So would that be Flaraffe? This is better than TV. Good. I'm glad you think so. I do this to entertain. I don't do this for the money. I do this to entertain. So I'm glad you're saying it's entertaining. Give it kind of giraffe thighs. Oh, very nice. That worked out very well. I'm gonna make those like hooves. Certainly is. Gramingo? Grimingo? It's going to be per Juringo, because that's how you pronounce it. Hi, new to TikTok. I'm Etch Artist. Going to bed right now. Oh, well, see, you should. You could watch this in bed if you had such a device. There we go. I'm going to do this other leg. So now I'll go back and retrace it. Do giraffe legs have spots? I don't think they do. Well, maybe like up here on the thigh it would. Just do that. Boo boo. Juan, I have been Germango, giraffe, flamingo, Okay, so I'm going on 30 years now that I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch to answer the question of how long I've been doing this. So going on 30 years, so I've had a lot of practice.
Oh, that's what the magic tree.
This is a fun one.
I'm so big.
What about a Flaraffe? Oh, I think I like that. Flaraffe. That's nothing. This one's just keep retracing for the bottom. That was 9.5 minutes. Not a flap. That's not enough syllables. I think there needs to be an R in that. Flaraffe. Has to be 2 syllables because you have flamingo is 3 syllables, giraffe is 2 syllables. You can't just have flap. Flaraffe. That's not how you spell it. Call it a Flaraffe. I agree, Sky Sky. Yeah, I think Sky Sky, but I don't think that's how it's spell it. When I do my close up, I go look up. I got to remember how to spell giraffe, and then there we go. Do that. Yeah, Heather, I think that's it. I think that's what I'm looking at. Oh, you know what? I think actually FLA. I think T has it correct with an A. A fleur or fleur. I'm just thinking flamingo is FLA. Flamingo is FLA, so that's why I'm thinking flower wrap. No, this is a Flaraffe. Haven't you ever seen a Flaraffe? Thanks. Okay. Who's the boss? Oh, Abacar. Still hanging out with me? Abacar? On YouTube. I'm also live on YouTube and having fun there. You get more of a show on YouTube. There we go. Bye, Zozo. Unless you're saying goodbye to my drawing. All right, what am I doing next? Um, I've done the Brave Little Toaster actually. What time is it? 7:36. I'm just thinking maybe might just do one more and call it a night. I'm not gonna do Brave Little Toaster tonight. I think I'll do one more drawing, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a mashup or not. I feel like I'm going to finish with a non-mashup. I'm not going to draw an animal. I'm not going to draw a vehicle. A cartoon character that is not on Scooby-Doo. What else have I drawn tonight? Rick from Rick and Morty. I recently have done Rick from Rick and Morty. I just played the game. I just finished the game. Trevor Saves the Universe, made by the Rick and Morty people. That was a crazy, weird, extreme foul language video game. I'll tell you that. Gossamer. Oh, you know what? They wanted me to look up ballerina cappuccino. Look at that. It like autofills. Oh, that's adorable. Ballerina cappuccino. Gossamer. Melody from Mermaid 2. No, I'm not going to do an obscure Disney character. Oh, Gossamer, of course. Oh man, I love Gossamer. I used to work at the Warner Brothers studio store. I think we're going to do Gossamer. Rufa, Rufa. That's what we're going to do. Hey, Ali. Yeah, this is a Flaraffe. Little Mermaid 2 is obscure. I've never seen Little Mermaid 2. Just because it's Disney doesn't mean everybody knows it. Half the people think Reuben is Stitch. I've never seen this series to know who Reuben is. Hey, Cassie! Caleb, wait. Caleb, are you stealing your mom's account again? How'd you get back? All right, we're going to do this. Can you make an order, make an otter? No, I don't have an otter. I have done an otter before, but no more animals. Here is my fancy schmancy the song from Tangled. You love that song? Okay. Oh, yeah, it's over now. It's going to time approximately. I have a ferret, yes, but I have drawn an otter a few times. I just don't have that drawing. Doubt I'll ever draw. Oh, what am I doing starting my timer yet? I have to line up. I do have a ferret nearby. But I don't have an otter to show. One way or an otter. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. Mom requested a sloth. Wow, I didn't know your mom actually knew that about me. I just thought you used your mom's account and for the longest time we thought we were talking to your mom. But I have my next request already chosen. Oh, I bumped my camera. Thanks for the follow, Trevor. Let me know. Yes. Well, fantastic. I've got two people watching me on YouTube. Oh, that's amazing. Last I checked, I was 29 followers away from 1,000 on YouTube. So if you're on my TikTok, if you could do me a favor, go to my profile. There's a link to my YouTube. Give me a follow there. I appreciate it. I'm not doing this for money, but um, I do appreciate an audience. I was like, where did that name Gossamer sound? Why does that sound so familiar? It's because I worked at the Warner Brothers studio store. This was one of my favorite cartoons. Although I never knew this character's name, even though I had seen this cartoon so many times, I did not know his name until I worked at the studio store. There we go. See, you're with her, not with me. I hope she's sweet, so pretty. I hear she comes, like a little angel beside you. See, you're with her. Country Kid, I don't usually give it away. Haven't you been around enough to know that? I don't usually say who I'm drawing or what I'm drawing.
How much where you coming?
Otter, good guess. Thanks, Sofro. This is not Stitch account. Yes.
Sweet honey, your best doctor needs slide.
I recently did a mashup of the Kool-Aid Man with Peter Griffin. That was a pretty fun drawing. How am I doing this? It's kind of just how my brain works. I think of the lines in my hands, just make it happen. Magic? No, I'm not going to make an otter. I should find my otter drawing. I have a playlist I've started called Animals, but I haven't added all of my animal drawings to it. This is going to be my last drawing tonight. Thanks, Freya. He is Country Kid? Yeah. You got it, Silpro. Yeah, most people don't know his name. That's fine. I didn't know his name until I was an adult. But I love this cartoon. So funny. He was actually in more than one cartoon. I think it's the original cartoon he was in that they use his name. I don't think they used it in the second one.
Does it bother you when quick get swing? Does it bother you when you see?
That's the one, Blake. Blake's got it. Okay. Anybody who said it right, you get 1,000 points. Everybody who said it right. Even if you just said the red guy on Looney Tunes. Although, you know what? I'll give Blake an extra 500 points. I've done the Dragon Crown never ending story, but I don't believe it's a dragon. I forget what kind of animal it is. That's right, Sky Sky. I just subscribed to YouTube. Oh, well, thank you, Trevor. I appreciate the backup. So close to 1,000 on YouTube. I'm not doing this for a living. I don't make any money off of my YouTube. I make very little money off of my TikTok. Tag you in what, Tassie? I know you just had. I already forgot what it was you asked, and I know you're not. I know you're Caleb, not Tassie, but that's right, Country Kid. Points, Hayes. They're just something I make up. I don't keep track of them. I just like to give them out because they're fun to give out. But no, they don't mean anything. I give 300 participation points for asking, which means nothing. Oh, but Country Kid, you get 1,000 points for guessing it right. What do you like about an Etch A Sketch? Well, I like that I don't have a whole stack of canvases sitting around me from drawings that I've done or paintings. It's a very clean form of art because it's recyclable. This is my last drawing for tonight, but when I do my life tomorrow, this will be erased and I can use it again. I can use a whole bunch of drawings over and over again. My favorite drawing that I've made is one of Woody.
I'm staring down.
My very first drawing when I learned that I could do this, it was a doodle of Woody. I drew a picture of Woody, and in 2019 I redid that drawing to show how I've grown over the years, and that remake in 2019 is my favorite drawing that I've done. If you go to my profile on YouTube, nope. If you go to my profile on TikTok, I show a video of my very first drawing, and then I show the remake winner. I also have it on a business card right here next to me, but I'm the one. Want to know? Okay. Why is the smallest? All right, great people. Recovering a memory and making my favorite. Yes, I guess you could say it that way. Yeah, redrawing because over the years I had learned that was about 19 years into no 24. It was 24 years into having become an Etch A Sketch artist. So after 24 years of drawing, I've learned different techniques of shading, textures, and that drawing of Woody kind of embodied all of that. That's why I like it so much. It really shows how I've grown and what I've learned. Manipulating the powder on the screen and things like that for shading. Well, I'm gonna erase it. If that's what I do, Ellie. I don't know how you're gonna give me $20 when there's no cash exchange. Tell you what, if I finish this, see, even if I say give me a galaxy when this is done, or a lion, it's still not $20. Not even $30. Yeah, I know. I'm just joking me, huh? Sorry. Just pranking. Because anyone else almost done. That was 9 minutes right now. There's 9 minutes. Look at that. 9 minute Gossamer. Do my initials and call it a day. Scared. I'll become what I can't be. There we go. Oh, do you see what? Well, this was 9 minutes. I really like your drawing. How long? How long does it take? Well, this was 9 minutes. So that's an example. One eye's bigger than the other, but that's all right. You get your money's worth, which is free. You didn't pay a thing for this drawing and you got your money's worth. Let's just do it like that. I've been working with the Etch A Sketch as a art medium since for going on 30 years now. Going on 30 years as an Etch A Sketch artist. Was it Heather? Did you request Gossamer? Anyway, whoever requested it, grab your screenshot here. I'll just flash a couple of my local drawings. Yes, I thought so. You want to grab a screenshot? Let me know when you have it. I'm the best too. Thanks. Let's just keep it like that. Yo, Cal, what's up? So I'll show you some of the drawings I have right next to me, just because they're some of my favorites. Magic, Giovanni. Magic. All right. So here's Gossamer. Let's put Gossamer away. I enjoyed this drawing I recently did. This is well, oh, hold on. Let me hide monitor my camera. There we go. Now on YouTube, you can see it better. Do 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 do. There's Neo. Oh, in fact, I just posted this one. I think maybe this morning. Now, I gotta say though, my time lapse drawing is only half of the time because I spent 30 minutes drawing it, and then I did a slight shake so the bullet streams are faded. This is Neo from The Matrix. And then we have, yes, Matrix. Yes, you got a T. And we have Groot. Now, this Groot drawing, I actually had to draw it sideways like this. And I had to rush because dinner was ready at the end. But there's that. I really like this drawing. Doesn't mean I'm going to keep it. This is a commission piece. I'll share this one. This is a choker and uh, my mind's going blank. Joker and um Harlequin. Yeah, Harlequin. There we go. I think you're gonna mess one of them up. No. The way they work is, there's aluminum powder inside, and as long as I gotta do the back of this sometime. Maybe tomorrow I'll draw the back of this card. I'm gonna draw I use the Queen of Hearts, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm on a separate Etch A Sketch, I'm gonna draw the back side of the playing card. Then when I preserve it, I'm gonna cut them open and glue them back to back, so it's a two-sided Etch A Sketch. And then Springtrap. I just posted this time lapse on Reddit today on the subreddit for Five Nights at Freddy's. It's very popular. And very popular. Oh, I was talking about my Woody drawing, and this is the Woody drawing I'm talking about. This is a stretched out picture of it because it's I haven't stretched it out, but that's my Woody drawing. Thank you. So to preserve it, I actually did one today. I've cut it open and I take out the drawing mechanism as well as the powder that does the erasing. Oh, someone was saying that the world's smallest. Here's my world's smallest. I try to draw a penny on it. But that's my world's smallest. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that one I think it took an hour. The Queen of Hearts took me 2 hours. That's the longest I've spent on a pocket size. Um, all right, so I'm going to flip around. Oh, hey, how you doing? Uh, TikTok seen me for the fact that he's better at drawing and making art on the edge. Just get drawing on paper. There you go. Did you make a Nissan? I did. I just did a 2009 Nissan 370Z. I think it is. I just posted it. Hi. I think I just posted that yesterday morning or today, but it's there. I do have a vehicles playlist where you can see Minecraft Creeper. I thought about that. I recently came across, I did the head of a creeper. So, did you leave the glitter? I did. I put the glitter back on because it's the pure. It is a pure diamond Etch A Sketch. And I was right though. The glitter was on the little plastic cover screen over the glass, which obviously um, it was yesterday. Thanks, Giovanni. En español, yo quiero mucho, a lot of stuff. So, all right, I'm going to say goodnight for tonight. Uh, so I'll be back tomorrow. I'll do some more requests. Well, I'm going to do the back of the card tomorrow. I've decided I'm doing the back of the card tomorrow, so that way I can preserve that to make the C of theirs logos. I don't know.